Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? This is John Mason. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and that is a time we pay our respects to all the women in our lives, our mothers, and our wives, and our girlfriends, and our sisters, and every other woman we come across. Happy Mother's Day, ladies. And if we want the best for the women in our lives, we must protect their reproductive rights. There are all these states going around that places the most onerous restrictions on abortions. Like you can only have an abortion after so many weeks before you even know, the woman even knows that there's a fetus inside of her. And you remembered Katie Britt, the senator from Arkansas, who had this very bad case of ham acting after Biden's State of the Union address. Is that the best the Republicans can do? Well, anyway, she has this bright idea of a database. She's proposing this bill that would establish a database for all women who are pregnant. Hello, hello, hello. John Mason, how is everybody? I hope you're doing well. Hope things are good for you. Today is D-Day. Actually, it's the anniversary of D-Day, when on June 6, 1944, soldiers from the United States, Great Britain, Canada, France landed on the beaches of Normandy and began the decisive battle that helped to destroy the Nazi Empire. And as we thought back then, destroy fascism. So many young Americans died on the beaches of Normandy so that we may live as free people. And at this period, what do we have now? We have a commander-in-chief who calls them suckers and losers. But they're good enough to put on a nice show for him in the form of a military parade down Pennsylvania Avenue on his birthday, like it's North Korea or something. And in the meantime, Pete Hegseth, his flunky running the Defense Department, is systematically erasing every mention about people of color and women and minorities serving in the military, serving their country. Like removing the mention of the Navajo code talkers from the Defense Department website, and eliminating the Enola Gay, because that was the bomber that dropped the bomb on Hiroshima, because it had the word gay on it. Brilliant move, guys. Brilliant move. Sarcasm alert. And now we have the story that the Defense Department is trying to change the name of the naval vessel, United States naval ship Harvey Milk. Why? Harvey Milk was one of the pioneer politicians in the gay movement in the 70s. He was one of the first elected officials in California. In 1977, he was elected to the San Francisco Board of Supervisors, that's their city council, and used that as a platform to advocate for gay rights and the rights of other people. And later in 78, he was assassinated along with Mayor George Moscone. And Milk served in the United States Navy. That's how he got his name on the ship. Serving at the time when it was dangerous for gay people to serve in the military or be anywhere else. And now several other ships are being slated to have their names changed because they have people of color named after them. There are people of color whose names are on similar ships, such as Sojourner Truth, Dolores Huerta, and Cesar Chavez. Why? We don't want to be woke. This is a grave insult to people of all colors, all races, all creeds, all backgrounds, all nationalities, who have served this country and died for it. And Trump and his lackeys and allies and flunkies, they want to erase any mention of them, pretend like they don't exist. But they do exist, did exist, and will continue to exist. And of course, I have to mention that address he gave the graduating cadets at West Point. Those same cadets who are now about to risk their lives for this country, they had to sit there and listen to their commander-in-chief drone on about trophy wives and other junk, which had nothing to do with their mission. And the cadets are like, acting like, what the hell? That's what we're up against. So that the sacrifice of the young men at Normandy, in Korea and Vietnam and all the other wars this country has gone through, for their sake, and for the sake of those currently living who are veterans, who are currently serving their country, and who are veterans. Let's do everything we can to stop Trump and remove him from office. I get a kick out of seeing all these videos of people, regular neighborhood people, crowding around ICE agents where they're about to make a raid and chasing them off. I love that kind of stuff. I'm going to keep posting on my social media, and I hope you do the same. Shows that like Trump and ICE are bullies. How do you handle bullies? You stand up to them. You let them know you're not afraid of them. So, to honor those who serve or have served, let's keep the fight up for freedom. As a matter of fact, Saturday, June the 14th. At the same time that Trump's going to have his Goose Steppy parade down Pennsylvania Avenue with our troops, our young men and women, and tanks serving as a chorus line for his production. All over the country, all 50 states, there are going to be the No Kings rallies. In Philadelphia, starting at 12 o'clock, there'll be a No Kings rally at Love Park on 16th and JFK Boulevard. I'm going to show my face in the place. If and wherever you are, please look for such a rally and put it down, tape it. Let people know it has happened. Immortalize it. Put it on your social media to give hope and courage and confidence to others fighting the regime. Okay, I'm talked out now. And now, advertisements. All this work I do on my podcast and my videos and my blog, poetry, fiction, everything. They're all work. And I need money to keep my work going. Pay me, compensate me for my work on it. Compensate me for the money I shell out to these platforms. And somehow move my work to a higher level, whatever that is. So, I urge you, please get on my website, johnomason.com, and click either the PayPal button or the Buy Me a Coffee button and see what you can give. I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks. And also, my novel, Soldier of the Cross, is available on Amazon.com. It's the story of David Lucas, who, as a young man in the early 60s, is a drunk and horde chaser and school bully. He gets in trouble in the army. He comes out of the army a fanatical, born-again Christian, trying to be a manly man for Jesus. But how he goes about it leads him into trouble. Serious trouble. Please pick it up. Soldier of the Cross on Amazon.com. And also, Hemperific is a lovely little CBD product store located on Snyder Avenue near 15th Street in South Philadelphia. There you'll find some of the finest cannabis-infused products. Gummies and candies and lip balm and hand sanitizer and flour and dog treats. Dog treats, yeah. Look them up, please. HemperificLLC.com. And also, my beloved career and business coach, Michelle Snow. Michelle is way excellent in helping you develop your professional career or small business. Let you know what you're doing right, where you need work, and help you network with other up-and-coming entrepreneurs and professionals. Please look her up. GrowWithSnow.com. Okay? Alrighty then. We got our work cut out for us. And we also have a weekend to rest ourselves up so we'd be fresh fresh for the fight, for the battle. Okay then. Have a good weekend. Shabbat Shalom. Bye.